All you need to know are a few simple rules to make beautiful, fluffy meringue. Rule number 1. Start with an extra clean glass or stainless steel bowl. Don't use plastic. It can hold fat particles, and that fat will decrease the meringue volume. Rule number 2. Make sure not even a drop of yolk gets into the whites. Yolks contain fat, and again, fat prevents the egg whites from whipping to their full potential. Separate the eggs by passing the yolk back and forth between the eggshell halves, letting the whites fall into the bowl. Let the whites sit about 30 minutes to come to room temperature. This is another thing that helps them whip to maximum volume. Next, beat the whites at medium speed until frothy. Now for rule number 3. Add a little cream of tartar to the frothy whites. Not all recipes call for it, but it really helps to stabilize the finished meringue. Increase the mixer to high speed, beating until the meringue reaches soft peaks, meaning the tips will softly droop when you lift the mixer. Now's the time to begin slowly adding the sugar, about a tablespoon at a time, with the mixer still on high. If you'd like, you can add about a teaspoon of cornstarch in with the sugar. This helps prevent the tiny droplets, called weeping, that you sometimes see on meringue. Continue beating until the volume increases and it becomes stiff, shiny, and stark white. Take a dab of the meringue and rub between your finger and thumb to make sure the sugar has dissolved in the egg whites. If it's still a little gritty, continue beating, then check again. The meringue is finished when the tips stand straight up when the mixer is lifted.